Hey, you guys that looked at my last video, by the looks of it, it wasn't many of you. Well, anyway, I told you I'd be back. So, I'll come back in here. A lot of folks ain't gonna like this video, but I said I'm gonna be authentically me, and even though either parent can get this jewel, I'm coming to you from a woman's point of view because that's the only point of view that I have lived life in my lens through. But I'm gonna tell you this. You have to love your children more than you dislike the other parent. You just gotta do it. I know it gets hard. Believe you me, I know. I had 4. I was away from my family, my core, my help. I was in a different city, hundreds of miles away. So I know I know how it can get when it's all on you and the world is crumbling. The bills on you, the schoolwork on you, the food on you, the clothes on you, the discipline on you. Everything on you. I know how it is. And you know what? It was days I broke down, I cried. But one thing I never did was downplay, say bad things about their father. Because I'm going to tell you something. They gonna find out he ain't it. They gonna find out he lied. They gonna find out broken promises. They gonna find that out. They gonna find it out. But don't let it come from you. Don't let it come from you. We know when things go wrong, they blame mama. We know that. And there's gonna be a lot of days you're gonna wanna say, it's a lot of days I'm gonna say, how about your goddamn it? But I couldn't. Because what is it gonna do? And my mom never did that with me. Now, my great grandmother, she did. She told me once, but I didn't believe her. That's what I'm telling y'all. I didn't believe him. I said, if he wasn't in jail, he would take care of me. He would do that. And my mama and my grandmother never said a word. Because they knew it was times the nigga wasn't in jail and didn't do nothing. And I said, if my daddy wasn't in jail, he would do this and he would do that. Guess who proved me wrong? My daddy. My mama never said that. My grandmother would say, my grandmother, because she don't care, she'll talk about whoever. My great-grandmother, Virginia Jackson, she'll tell you, she just gonna tell you how TI is. She don't care about none of that stuff. But my mama never told me anything bad about him. Didn't never really speak about him till he's in jail, in prison. What he do, I don't know. But who proved everything, all the things that Virgie said about my daddy? Who proved it? My daddy. So I'm telling you, you don't have to worry. You don't got to tell no story, you tell no tales. They will prove you. They gonna everything that they are, the kids will see it. And see, even me knowing that, my food self was owed over $20,000 in back child support. Now, I know what daddy did before he owed that money. I know what he did when he owed that money. And it didn't change. So I'm going to tell y'all, don't never do that. Don't never do that. But me saying, you know what? Let me just take it off. And I was getting money. I was getting the money. It wasn't like he was working. I was getting the money. It wasn't like I wasn't getting it. I was getting it. And instead of me just letting it go, it was a mess. But a whole other story. Don't never do that, y'all. Don't even care if they grown, older. And it wasn't even my son was still in school when I did with my foolish self. Still in school. Did it help? Did they help with anything? Help with any college fees? No. Nothing. So, don't be no fool like me now. But you don't gotta Damn, you can talk to your girlfriend, tell him how he ain't a piece of shit. But now, like, I'm like, you know what? My kids are grown now. And even when they got older, I try to tell Foster, y'all take your daddy out for his birthday. Y'all do this when they got older. Trying to foster a relationship with, child. Now I don't do that no more. Because they see what I already knew. But I thought maybe, when you get older, you would, they see what I already knew. And so I don't have to badmouth him. I don't know nothing about him, but it's about what he doing with his kids know. The kids know. So you say, and some of these young people that's going through it and they can't get along with the girl, and I say, well, go back to that time when you got her pregnant, so you got along. So go back to that time. Whatever you did to get along then, just don't do the part that'll make a baby. Do that. And women, you don't, if it ain't, I'm not telling you to run out and put child support on nobody. But if it ain't consistency, it ain't, and you need it, do, even if you don't need it. I mean, I ain't gonna say if you don't need it, but if you need it, do it. Because it's make life, it's easier, whatever it is to make life easy for you, do it. And sometimes child support make life worse. Some people just need to leave it alone. But just getting it and all the stuff you got to go through, they can have that. I had them days, and I had them days now. If you just, I'm not going to be struggling and scratching and surviving, and you, no, and you sitting up acting like, come get them, and So I know how it is. But I'm just telling y'all, love your children more than you dislike the men. Or whatever it may be. But I'm coming from a woman's point of view. Because I'm going to tell you something. Whoever somebody is, they going to be that. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Whoever. Even when I see people that I know, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm going to say it. It's my YouTube channel. I'm not lying on anybody, anything. But it's like, I'm Facebook friends with people that I know. And I'm talking about women that I know did some lengthy prison stays. And then they get on here with this right. Not even now, I'm not going to say women and men that did lengthy prison stays. But more so the women. I don't know, I guess, because you can't expect too much for them, out of some of these folks. But they get this righteous indignation that, oh, I done raised mine. I ain't got a that's and that, and I ain't gonna put up with nothing, and I don't gotta keep no grand, and all this stuff. I ain't gotta do this and do that for a grandchild. And her meals, I ain't go to prison. And I can't understand their point of view on that. Only because, and it's not everyone, because like some people, you don't raise your kids, you don't have to, and I do that for most people. I say, you ain't got to raise no grandkids, and I don't have to raise mine, either. And I don't have to raise mine, I love them, but I ain't going to be all up on Facebook with that. And these people, and you know what, they put it on Facebook, so I'm going to talk about it. And it's just something that her line just her and my food when I'm like, didn't no girl do some prison? Then I go looking and I said, oh, she did this many years in prison? Girl, get them grandkids. Shit, your ass in. You ain't raised because somebody had yours. And then this is the big one, y'all. I don't owe nobody nothing. Oh, you do. Who raised your children when you was gone? Unless the state had them. Yeah, because if the state had them, if the state had your children, you probably have to pay them. Who had your children that you hatched? Who? So yeah, you owe somebody something. Don't say maybe they know they ain't gonna probably get paid, but don't get on it. Ugh, that's just so distasteful. When this the whole thing. When you know that you done had help and people done help you raise your children, I'm grateful for everything that anybody has done for me and my children. I ain't gonna never sit up and say I don't owe anybody nothing, because I owe a lot of people something. But and it be them folks that be them felons. It be the felons for me. It be them felons for me. Y'all don't y'all felonious ass up and shut up. Girl, yeah, you do. Cause who had your child when you was up there and on the mic or unit or whatever unit y'all was on? Y'all better shut up. But I'm just saying, and I know this really gonna make people mad, cause you know I'm friends. I'm Facebook friends with a lot of felons, so they gonna be mad and they got children and all that. But I hear dog a holler. I'm not speaking on you, but it's some people that I know for sure. And you be on there to be the main ones talking about I raised my kids or blaming somebody and blaming this for that. Nobody told you. You didn't have to go to jail. Did nobody tell you to go to prison? You just I didn't go. Just a lot of more people didn't go. So we don't want to hear all that. And then it's like, you ain't gotta do this and gotta do. You sure don't gotta do nothing. You just be, you know, the sorry piece of shit you always been. And selfish, we see. You made selfish decisions to get your ass in prison. So now when you got out, we thought you would change, but you still all about yourself. It's about me. My kids are grown. Well, hell, when they was growing up, your ass was in prison. Shit. Well, I don't want to be cussing and stuff, y'all. Gotta keep it PG. But y'all not listening to, I mean, y'all not viewing no way. Then, y'all not viewing, but then I go and get them demons and Decepticons that's gonna view, like, share, and give me to 1,000, and then they come messing with y'all. Then y'all gonna be saying, Tip shouldn't have done that. Tip shouldn't have done that. Well, I told y'all ass to sign up, subscribe, share, go and your co-workers and get their phones, go to YouTube, Tenacity of Tip, share, let them subscribe. Just give me, that's all you gotta do. I told y'all. But I go get them demons and Decepticons and they go to messing with y'all. They're all gonna be mad. Cause honey, they gonna go hunt. They go for everybody. I'm telling you. Y'all, all I'm gonna do is when I go get them demons and Decepticons, I'm just gonna go to my HR department and say, I'm on a YouTube video. I'm just talking about life things. I'm not doing that. I'm just go to my HR department and get a thing. So when they start messing with me, that's the only thing they can do to me is call my job, child. But you know, they be messing with y'all. They be trying to call y'all job. So y'all gonna be, so I'm gonna give y'all a little while longer, but them subscriptions is really piss poor. Now, y'all have a good night. Let me go bathe and get ready for bed. Bye.